Hey guys, welcome back to Disappointing Turtle. I'm Creed and today we're going to be discussing how to relocate your hive. It's moving day! Every now and again you might find that you need to move your alliance hive, and this can be for lots of different reasons. For us personally, we had a lot of dead castles. We have a big turnover of people in SRK, as do most alliances. This is quite normal, by the way. We also had a lot of glitchy ghost spots, which are an absolute nightmare because it looks like you can port there or put buildings there, but you can't, and basically this is where the system's updated but it's not patched certain things, so it still thinks there's a castle there, or it still thinks that there's a mountain there or a bit of water or whatever it was that was there before. So the first thing that you're going to want to do is find somewhere in the kingdom that is suitable for your alliance, and you might want to take into account how far away that is from Wolf, for example, how far you're going to have to go if it's KVK. Now I know a lot of alliances like to go around the forest edge for KVK purposes, and also Wolf tends to pop up around there, but we have realised after about 9 months that actually it's not the best place to be. Not because of being raided or anything like that, that's absolutely great because it pretty much brings people to your doorstep, but because hitting thralls and beasts and things like that is an absolute nightmare. We've been struggling with that, and also trying to protect the hive during things like UAC and Kingdom Raid is becoming more challenging because we've got lots of open spots and there's only so many buildings you can put down and so many camps you can put down and play cat and mouse, which is very, very fun and we all enjoy a good game of cat and mouse, but you know, it does start to get tedious after a while, and especially when it becomes difficult for people to cover their spots. So yep, all good reasons to be relocating hives. I am gonna go through roughly how to do that with you, just because you might have inherited your alliance, for example, so you may not have actually put the buildings there, or it might just be so long ago since you've done it that you can't remember how to destroy the buildings, take them down, close them, all of that sort of thing. Right, once you have found somewhere good to put your hive, you will need to come up with some sort of plan. This is my plan, and so the little black bits in the middle basically are main buildings. You can see that I've built this for defense essentially. So we've got all the C40s protecting our buildings for UAC, and we've then got those progressing outwards down to the smaller guys. Then around this nice line of C20s that we've got there, we will have all of our different farm alliances that we have, because there's quite a lot of us, as you can see, so you know, potentially 3 farms per person, some of them more like 13 farms, but we have to make room for that as well, so also bear that in mind when you're finding where you're going to put your hive. We've got the towers on the further far corners as far as we can go, so that we are expanding our territory. I've got the gate in the middle because really those 40s are the ones that we want to be starting our rallies, because they're going to be the stronger ones. And then we've got the Alliance Mine on the outside, because that doesn't really need guarding, doesn't need protecting. I have got a little confession to make. I might have got a little bit overzealous and already started moving over the main hive, so I have obviously got to move over the farms, and so I'm going to show you the move with that instead, the main hive. The first thing that you're going to need to do is move your castle as the R5 to where you are going to be moving your hive, or if you're not the R5, you will need to get the R5 to move their castle to where the hive is going to be. Once you've done that, you're going to need to go back to where your alliance was originally to go and demolish those buildings. And you can do this one of 2 ways. You can either go in through the Alliance tab and go onto the territory, find the fortress and just click on those coordinates, or you can go onto the map and it will obviously show you the rest of the people in your alliance, and you can pinpoint where they all are and just click there and it will take you there. Once you get there, if you click on your Hall of Heroes and close it, it will disappear, so you won't lose any of your progress that you've made. Then click on your Alliance Fortress, go onto View Details and click Demolish. Once you've clicked this, you'll get a little message that will come up which tells you that all of your other Alliance buildings will also be demolished as well, and it'll ask you if you want to continue, and yes you do. So all the buildings have vanished now, even the towers. They've gone. You can see people are coming back to the Alliance. Mine's also vanished. So you then want to go back to where you've just gone, where you've popped your castle down, have a little look around, find somewhere good. Now obviously this is a farm alliance, so I don't really need to worry about where I put my buildings. But if this were the main, like what I did with the one before, and as I showed you the map, there's obviously a specific way where those buildings go where they're best protected. This being the farm alliance, I can just pretty much pop them down wherever I like. Just go in through the Alliance Territory tab, add all of your buildings in. Don't forget to send your troops to actually build these as well, because you need to construct them in order for them to be functionable. And then once you've done that, you just need to pop your towers down and then tell everybody else that you're ready for them to move over to you. So I just want to say another 2 things really quick as well. If you are moving over your main alliance, make sure that people message you when they are ready to move over, because it is an absolute nightmare trying to message 70 people coordinates just straight off the bat. And obviously this breaks it up a little bit, so it's not too hard on the R5s and R4s if they also wish to participate in that. And the second thing is, if you look at our main Hive setup, we have actually got the hospital in there as well. The reason for this is not because we use it, because it's an absolute time killer when you're trying to heal troops, but it's because we use it as a placeholder for the towers for UAC. So just after Kingdom Raid, maybe 3 hours before UAC, we demolish that hospital and we move all of the towers into that centre bit. So we have our fortress, strat and the 4 towers all next to each other, right where all the C40s and the big C30s are as well. So everything is completely protected. So that is why we do that. I felt as though I should explain, because I know people are probably going to pick up on it and wonder why. I'm sure there's people out there that do the same and they probably didn't even question it. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that this has helped some of you. I know it's a really simple video, but it's just one of those very random things that people ask me from time to time, so I thought that I would cover it. If you like my content, please don't forget to subscribe, because then I know that you're all enjoying it. Have a lovely day. Take care. Thanks. Bye.